Let's go.
Right, just like that. Ah!
I'm not messing about.
But I'm here to mess about. I'm here for a rematch, but no, I'm here to win. Damn it!
So this week we're going to do pretty much the same as last week, but we're going to collect sugar as well. That's mainly so I can test my sugar counter. The tower that we build at the end is going to have one hay bale in the middle with 8 sugar around it, eyes, tailwinds.
Okay, so that's kind of like a central core of wheat, and then like a sort of a halo of sugar all around that. That's cool.
Pretty much. I've added a new map.
Wow.
I have, yeah. So if you should have a map. Click that.
Yeah, I've got a map. Hey, look at that. It's got coordinates on it and everything. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's fairly basic. My plan is that it's crafted. So you craft it initially using a really basic recipe, and you get it in black and white, and then you upgrade it so it shows trees, and then you upgrade it so it shows I don't know, other things. Yeah. The plan is as well that you have to craft something to be able to see your opponent's location, and it'll only ping every 5 seconds or something. It's not going to be permanently there. Maybe you can upgrade that as well. I don't know.
Ooh, yeah, like a sonar feature.
I'll add all that in for next week. For now, you get the map to start with. We also have proper countdown timers, both in-game for us, and I've also put a larger one in the edit for the video. Sugar is now fixed. We've got a bunch new overlays for the edit to track various things. We've got a new item counter. Hopefully I'll be able to put a bunch of interesting visuals in the edit off the back of that information as well. It does work in game, but I'll show you that later.
What's happened here? Something's been mutually annihilated. Yeah. Honestly, you don't play for a couple of days and you forget the basics.
Yes, you do. I've noticed that about you.
Oh, I'm really good. Honestly, it's brilliant when I read a book or something. I can read a book and then like 2 years later I absolutely just forget what happens. You know, I'm looking at you. Oi. You set a cunning trap!
I did.
Right. Let's get onwards. It'll be nightfall before too long.
Yeah, it will. And then, as always, I'll be...
There are actually sheep at spawn here, so if we make beds...
No making beds. That helps each other out.
Right.
This is supposed to be a competition. Plus, I'm planning on getting... I kind of need the night time for my strategy.
Oh, you're gonna go Bones Malones, right?
Maybe.
Roger Dodger.
Or maybe I'm gonna enderpearl my way to victory. Who knows?
Okay. I'd like to see that strategy work out for you. I would definitely applaud politely. I feel like that would be the limits of my helping out a rival. No, I love these little guys, all the sheep and everything. But I have to say, when I started playing Minecraft, I was like, oh, they're so lovely, and now I'm thinking like, yep, you're bacon and you're mutton. Yeah, unfortunately, they very much become resources.
Don't go too far from spawn when you make your farm, because my mod only checks, I think, 50 blocks. Not 50 blocks, 50 chunks. I can't remember.
Okay.
I'm making it up. I'm trying to sound clever. I genuinely can't remember how far it goes.
You know, I really miss the coastline that we had last time.
It was nice,
to panic about water. It was nice. Right, let us Let's do this thing.
Ugh. Can't hit sheep with this one. Do you know what I'd quite like? Is if we started with a base that our towns are supposed to.
That would be very useful. I mean, I'm building myself a little house right now, and I've already been shot at by a skeleton. So, yeah, I think a base, just a little safe house, would be nice. Dear, oh dear. Honestly, there's always someone. Right.
Do not break a furnace when it's still got items in it. That crashes my mod.
Oh.
I haven't fixed that.
I haven't done that yet, but I shall look out for that. Thank you.
Yeah, same for chests.
Okay. I shall try and leave them in situ in that case.
Do you know what I needed to do then? Okay.
Ooh, you and your bad habits.
Right, I see a snowy area over there. Definitely to be avoided. Do you know what? I was suspicious there was some snow on that, because I think snows are slightly lighter blue than water.
Honestly.
Oh, that really cheers me. It's because it's always you.
I had a furnace going, and I thought, you know what? I've made
steal your furnace.
I've made myself some stupid thing. I've made myself some charcoal. I don't want to waste it, so I'll quickly charge out, and I'll get some tools there somewhere.
I was trying to come down to and see if I could, mess you up a little bit. Maybe place a couple of blocks that trapped you in with a zombie or something. All I managed to achieve was getting trapped with a zombie.
Yeah, I know. They have a modus operandi, don't they? But yeah.
Ouch!
What
I found
absolute
something
nuisance.
very interesting.
What have you found?
You will definitely win this game. Do you know why?
Why is that?
Because I've got the attention span of a 5-year-old, and I've seen something shiny that I don't need, but I'm going to have to go and get it because it's shiny.
I accept your terms.
Was that near me? Was that near you?
Oh, that was near me. That was me doing some explosive mining.
Excellent. Oh. Way more than I need, and I'm going to spend the rest of the night down here. Oh no. It's just typical of me.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Still
Yep,
blowing
still-
shit up my hair?
Please don't swear.
Yeah.
But yes, that was
Whoa.
absolutely 100%. I meant to do that. It's a strategy. It's a fully fledged ploy. That's what we're doing over here. We're also going mining without a stone pickaxe because when the last creeper blew it up, apparently it only left me my wooden one. So definite MGL pro gaming going on over here.
Sounds like you have no idea what you're doing.
I have no idea what I'm talking about. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's a very good combination.
I'm not exactly an expert myself right now.
Boy.
Found some nice water.
Right. Let's see. What do we have? What's in the to-do list over here? Okay, so. Got that.
Didn't think that through.
Are you making unwise purchasing decisions again?
Yep, I've got quite a lot of unnecessary iron. And do you know what I'm mining right now?
More iron?
More unnecessary iron. I think we need 3 bits for this challenge.
It's always nice having more than one bone, to be fair. Right.
Oh, I just can't resist gold. I've just seen some gold. I'm like, I must have the gold. There's really no need for the gold. I must have the gold.
Honestly, wolves, they're such bros. The fact that they go after skeletons, just love them. Absolutely love them. Are you more of a dog or more of a cat sort of person?
Dog.
Yeah, I mean, I do love cats. Don't get me wrong. I think you can really like both, but I do have it'll edge. We might split the viewership here.
Well, I've said
comment
dog,
down
so
below.
if you say cats, we'll be fine.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a cat person then. I just had my life saved by a wolf, but yeah, cats all the way.
Crunch.
I think they bought it. Right.
Just broke my neck. Hang on a minute. I've got some furnaces somewhere. What am I doing?
You're breaking your neck. This is breakneck pace that we're doing here.
Totally forgot where my furnaces were. Probably should get a bucket first.
Yeah, I am looking
Well,
for
I've got the
iron.
bucket. We got time. Got half an hour more than normal.
Man, it's just sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you get the other thing. Right.
I wouldn't mind doing a mod on, like, doing something based on luck. Do you know what I mean?
So what? Some kind of a karmic system, so that you.
So imagine we did a diamond challenge. Maybe we'll do a diamond challenge next week, right? And, you know, obviously when you break a diamond block, you have a chance of getting 1, you have a chance of getting 2, or you have a chance of getting 3, I think. That might change with enchantments. Well, it'd be nice to have, like, stats around who had the better luck. Because you might have 10 diamonds and I might have 8. But we might have broken the same number of all blocks. It was luck that meant you won. Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. Yeah.
I found some melon seeds.
Well, that is super useful. I think you should definitely pivot to become a melon farmer, and you should do that for the rest of your life.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. I am giving you 100% good advice here.
1, 2 in there, 2 in there, 2 in there. What a waste of coal, but coal is not a problem right now.
Well, it seems that you've had good luck mining. I've found no coal, and I found no iron. I found zinc. That's right. That's known as the consolation prize, am I right?
Zinc.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got create installed, haven't we? We're not using
Yeah.
it, but we've got it installed. Right. Do I have an iron pickaxe? I do. That can go away. That can go away. That can go away. something blue moving about. I just know I didn't craft that.
A pair of robotic legs.
Yeah, that's it. I see an Enderman. It's time to start the Enderpearl challenge. Yeah, we're never going to do an Enderpearl challenge. I hate Enderman.
It just speaks of the game design that I still find them unrelentingly creepy, which is just brilliant, really well made, but I hate them. Sorry to any Enderman out there in Game Land. It's nothing personal. You're very creepy.
You've just isolated all of our Enderman loving viewers. You know.
I have. I'm a bit of a bad one. So you'll be able to see my farming.
Yeah.
We're not stealing any of each other's seeds or materials and stuff like that, are we?
Depends if I'm losing or not. Let's say no, but I may need to revise that if things are going
Honestly, why are you the one that wears the cape? You're unrelentingly mischievous, you know.
I'm confused.
I see.
Sometimes I forget where my loyalties are.
You've given yourself an out. That's great. Glad to hear it. Ow.
I've never played a game with you where sheep have been so abundant.
Yes, sheep and I don't get along. Maybe it's because I'm a dog person. Oh no, sorry. I love cats. Yarn. Yes, right. Sheep love me because I love cats, as we've established. Go team cats. Meow. That's what cats do, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and so cats love yarn, and so they have a trading relationship with sheep. I think this is how it works. Yeah, there you go. Trading relationship, yarn from the wool, and so you've seen lots of sheep.
I'm going to have to edit this out, mate, because you are waffling in like... It's a level of waffle I've never heard in my life.
Have you heard of a filibuster before? I think it's practice for a filibuster. A filibuster is a thing in America. I don't know if it is in the UK, where a law will not pass if someone is still speaking about it when their time is allotted. So basically, if you can talk nonsense for half an hour, then you can stop a law going through its due process. So,
right.
Legal scholars, please. Nice to have you, legal scholars. Please.
I'm sure we have a lot of them.
Well, they're here for the high-level speech that is going on, and also the gameplay. Major League Gaming, I hear some. Right.
They're certainly not here for your combat skills.
I love you too. Let's do one of those there. One of those there. That's what we have. Yes.
Right. We also need sugar, don't we? I kind of forgot about that.
We do. That's one of the reasons we've given ourselves more time, so that we can go and find and gather some sugar. Very important part of this challenge. Anyone who would forget that is obviously a complete and utter buffoon. So, yeah.
Now you've isolated all the buffoons.
I feel like I'm taking one step forwards and 7 or 8 steps back at the moment. Which, you have to admit, there's a kind of efficiency that I've just seen your farm on my map.
Yeah, I decided to put mine quite close to yours, just to be sociable, really.
Yeah, thanks for being so sociable.
Hey, there's no harm in it, is there? So, well, how do you fancy a diamond challenge next week?
Yep. Let's.
Or something combat. Do you know what? I'm thinking something combat actually, because we haven't really done anything like that yet.
It would be a bit different. Go. I'm looking at your map and I'm almost thinking, oh, you know what? It would be really lovely if it were a bigger map. I can never seem to be satisfied.
I don't know. I feel like a bigger map is just cheating.
It is a bit cheesy, to be fair.
I feel like it's cheating enough to know which direction is home.
Yes. So, is that marker going to always be on the screen?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter
That's
if it goes
useful.
off the edge. It just kind of stays there.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that quite a lot.
Yeah, same with you and me. Your opponent will always be on the screen as well.
Yes, I will always be your opponent. I felt like I was really spoilt last week. I had all these... the terrain was much more conducive to farming. I mean, as any farmer in Wales, shout out to Wales, will tell you, it's a challenging environment. Hill farming.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why there's so many sheep.
What, the sheep there like to give the farmers a challenge?
Well, it's just obviously sowing and then reaping your crops in a hilly area takes a lot more energy, a lot more focus. If it's flat, it's much better for the whole enterprise. And so...
I need a boat.
You found the big body of water already? I'm definitely...
Well, actually I found ice, and you go very fast.
Yeah, oh man. It's like the Winter Olympics, except without all the broken bones.
Yeah. Oh wow, there's a loads of sugar over here. I found a lot of sugar cane in the wild.
Oh man, I came for a rematch, and I think I just got to be the whipping boy this time around.
Look, I think you're going to get a lot of public support because you're fast becoming the underdog.
Yes, that's very dogged of me, I suppose. Oh boy. Yeah, go Team Cats. Pop that in there. A terrible filing system, apparently.
I've never pushed a boat away like that before.
Does it really matter, for heaven's sakes? Sometimes you overthink things, you know.
Yeah, you do.
Ah, you have a boat. That was someone enjoying a boat sound.
Yeah, that was me.
He's boating again.
I think I need to get... Do you know what? I might get rid of some of this junk on me. What do I not need? Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I tell you what I need. More buckets, I reckon.
Buckets are so useful. Multiple buckets are incredible.
I'm gonna get another bucket. Food. Wasn't paying attention to the screen there. I've got no cooked food on me.
Oh,
Do you know
that's a rookie error.
Waste of a golden apple, but I went for it. That was stupid.
You found a nice treasure chest somewhere.
Yeah, I found a chest in a mine shaft.
Well, that explains all the iron.
Oh, I've got a ridiculous amount of iron. I'm stacked.
Just as well that you're so modest, though. Otherwise, people might not like you.
People will like me, or they won't like me. I doubt it's got anything to do with being modest.
I mean, some of us stick around. We kind of wonder why sometimes. Stockholm Syndrome, that's what I'm going to blame. Greetings to any psychologists in the audience.
Are you just seeing how many professions you can name?
I think I am actually now, yes.
Oh. Oh, crumpets. Greetings to any bakers in the audience.
That was... Did I miss something? Have I not been listening to you? I mean, it's very possible, very probable, in fact.
I was just sort of quietly mocking you.
Why so quiet?
Ah, I had my shield up. I swear. You get your shield up and the skeleton still gets you.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes it's like, oh, I was trying too close, but other times I really do feel as if the interval just didn't work out, and as you say, I definitely had my shield up, and the game's just penalising me unfairly, just like that judge. Greetings to any members of the No, actually. I have my limits.
When will it end?
Probably when you look at the whatever kind of... Oh, watch out. You've got a skeleton bearing down on you. Damn it, I wanted that loot. Never mind. Right.
Get rid of the egg, get rid of the leather, get rid of the gunpowder.
Yeah. What's that stuff ever done that's of any use to anyone? Oh, I'm suffering this week. I've been really unfocused.
Have you?
Yep, definitely.
Right, you're not going to steal from my farm, right? We agreed that.
We agreed that no stealing from farms. It's a backward strategy, so we're just not doing it.
It's more of it's a different kind of challenge, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Right, I need food. Desperate for food. I've never wasted coal so badly before.
I'm looking at this map every now and again, and I have to say, I like it.
I found a lovely area for my farm, and you've built yours in a ditch.
Yes, when I was talking to you about hills and stuff, that's what I had. You said, "Oh, we can't get too far away," and I kind of panicked immediately and just went, "Ah, I just built something."
Oh, did you?
Seems
Sorry,
to have
I didn't
been.
mean to panic you.
Well, I mean, it didn't take much, did it?
No, it really didn't. I'm embarrassed on your behalf. What were you saying about my map?
I loved it. It's beautiful. I used a boat for a little while, and it's really pretty. I enjoyed it. So that is the gist of what I was saying. That's just that along. Right, I should really make this a bigger escapade than I have. However, I'm low on resources, so although
I'm mainly getting rid of getting exactly. do you know what? There's a really good chance that just going to a village, just spending your entire hour and a half just going to villages, you might win.
Yeah. That's an interesting strategy. I kind of...
You sort of did that last week, then, didn't you? Didn't you try and find a village? But failed.
Yes. Well, and I was about to say I've had mixed success with strategies like that, and that kind of proves my point. So sometimes for me, high risk and high reward just means high risk and no reward.
Yeah.
So sometimes I do like to play it safe.
You've got to commit, I think. If you're playing a game where you even spend 5 minutes searching for a village, you're out of the race in terms of farming.
Yeah.
So at that point, you're committed. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. There's probably a point where you can still recover, but...
Right, here we go. I've just been defeated by a tree. It's not the best feeling, I'll be honest with you.
Okay, I fell down a hole. That's just embarrassing.
That wouldn't happen.
Nah, you're right. That wouldn't.
Ooh, what is it? What is a creeper doing out here in the middle of the day?
I've paid him to hang around the entrance to your base. His name's Kevin.
And his friend?
I didn't tell him to bring a friend. I told him he could if he wanted to, but...
Well, he brought a friend. Him and Gav. Well, that does muck up what I was going to do, I must admit.
Excellent. Well done, Gavin and... No, Kevin. What did I say his name was?
Kevin and Gav. We've got together at last. Let's do a little bit of inventory management.
1, 2, 3, 4. What? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I declare it that war.
Yeah, didn't you say that last week? You've definitely
guilty,
said that to me recently.
Guilty as charged.
Let's use these.
That's strange. Anyway, right.
People are going to definitely shout at me in the comments for wasting fuel.
Well, I mean, you just deserve to be shouted at in the comments. Really.
Right, I think it's been 5 minutes. Prepare to get shot with an arrow.
I am prepared.
What are you doing underground? Have you built a home? What do you have, haven't you? I did warn you.
That little sigh, that's just a little something there for the folks back home.
Ooh. Have you got any sugar cane on the go yet?
I have found some, but Kev and Gav really did a number on my process flow, so I'm afraid that I've not been able to implement it just yet.
I've just found some gravel, and you should be afraid. That's all I'm going to say on the subject.
I've been threatened in more creative ways than that, but fair enough. I'll take your word for it.
Oh, I need that luck counter already.
Why? Because you got... Did you get lucky?
No, I got unlucky. Gonna get a reputation for leaving crafting tables absolutely everywhere.
Hey, look, sometimes you have a game like that.
Should be a more falcon thing, really.
Hello!
Hey,
Ooh.
buddy.
Oh, it's got the distance and everything. I know I said that last time, but it's still nice. Looks good.
What was the distance? I quite want
18 meters that time.
I quite
just-
want to record personal bests.
Ooh, that would be... I'd like that. That would be fun.
I'm not doing it yet, of course, but I think
No,
it
well.
would be amusing.
It would be amusing. I think the story of this one is that I've chosen a really terrible... thanks for the arrow. I've got
Oh, no!
I've got a friend.
Now you're hiring. That's not fair.
Yep, I damn well am. But you know what that means? It means... Yep.
Yes!
Apparently your hire was better than mine.
Oh, yeah. I had a spider. They're the worst.
Oh, well, they can be quite hard workers, our spiders.
Do you want to do a farm size comparison?
No, I really don't. I want to put my stuff back in my inventory before I get attacked again. Right.
Well, let me know when you're ready.
Next week, that suit you?
Right, I've got to do some maths here. Well, you kind of want the farm sizes to be roughly the same size, right? Because we're using 8 sugar for every 9 wheat. So the wheat farm needs to be a little bit bigger. But my wheat farm is over double the size of my sugar, so sugar is still the bottleneck. Just thinking aloud now.
Oh well, yeah, you're doing that, and I'm struggling. Wow. Okay, so that didn't work out. Yeah, man, I wish I got your side. Mine is just rubbish.
You spent less than half a second deciding where your base was going to go. I spent
Time
4
well spent.
seconds, and I think they were 4 seconds well spent.
Yep. Honestly, anyone out there, if they've got a landscaping service and it's like Creeper Landscapes, I would laugh and then never employ them.
I think you've made a wise decision moving over here. You've just kind of got to go somewhere and then just look at what the average... Yeah, I would have gone higher than that. One higher, probably.
Well, you're...
Just because it's the... I don't know.
That was a terrible shot. How did that miss you?
I used a shield.
Yeah, but it didn't make the shield noise. Go, Kim Stanley Robinson. I don't know who Kim Stanley Robinson is. Zombie of the moment. Oh yes. Can you see the skills here?
Oh.
First time I've not had that achievement from a zombie, actually.
I think I removed the achievements. I didn't want you to get insights into what the other person was doing, so I turned achievements off.
Ah.
and then I created an overlay which gives you insights into what the other person is doing.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, you're...
But we control it, right? We can decide what we want the other person to know.
Through subterfuge and misdirection?
Like, this will be the only time we have each other's real-time location.
Right. Please, just
What's the matter, buddy?
very nearly swore there.
I hope you're not getting attacked by zombies. That'd be awkward, wouldn't it?
It would be
Oh
slightly awkward.
no! I missed you and hit one of your zombies.
Really?
That.
Really?
That was a beautiful shot. I am
Really?
so proud of that. I'm so proud of that.
Here's me trying to build a farm in adverse conditions. And what do I get? I get harassed
Yes, you do. You're welcome.
by unlikable people.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm getting quite harassed myself right now.
I don't think you're getting harassed enough. Anyway, personal opinion. Right. Holy crud. Oh, man. And
I'm starting to feel bad now.
a creeper was just on its way to exploding, so I believe I may have lost all of my items.
Oh, you're joking. Oh, this is going so badly for me. I'm going to come and help.
I don't need any more arrows in the back, thank you.
You know me so well, don't you?
It's been a
I
few
don't know who you
years.
are. Oh, hang on. I know exactly how to find you. Hang on, that way, are you?
Right. Oh boy. If you see my shield, could you give it back to me, please?
Yeah, sure.
I don't like this whole bow thing, I must admit.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm behind already, and it's just a way for you
Well,
to
that's.
grief
I'm being
me.
funny, but my strategy right now is just delay you.
Well,
Because you can't.
It feels to me like you're bored, and you want to do something. And as you say, getting in my way is one of the efficient ways that you can use your time, but it's really, really dissatisfying on my end.
Yeah, kind of. I get that. And I do feel bad, I do.
You don't.
But at the same time, I
you
can't
don't
stop.
even nearly feel bad.
No, I do feel bad. I feel like 3% guilt. Yeah, about 3% guilt, and the rest is just pure joy. You know.
I really am struggling now. Okay.
I can't believe you made a base.
I didn't make a base. There was a hole here, and I needed somewhere to just put my crafting table. I don't just dump them around everywhere. And
I have no home, so the world is my crafting table.
okay, so what do we have here? Okay.
Do you know what I've just realised?
There are thousands of ways I could answer that question. Thousands.
Yeah.
What have you just realised? Come on, let me join in.
All right, I'll tell you. I do have a massive farm, and I've been trying to keep the farm and the sugar round about the same size, because you do need a bit more wheat, but you need pretty much the same, right? The difference is the farm is still growing. The sugar you can use just as it is. I can break all this sugar just a minute before the end, and I will have 71 sugar.
Yes.
That is enough for how many sugars per level? 8. So it's enough for what? 7 levels, 8 levels, something like that, right? But despite the fact my farm is the size 155.
Oh, you see, you just couldn't
resist but drop it in there.
Yeah.
I only have 26 pieces of wheat. I think I'm going to go bone crazy this night.
Wow.
Crazy.
Absolutely mad. He's gone crazy for bones.
Exactly. Breaking seeds at the moment, there really is no need for it. I just don't know what else to do with my time.
That time has passed, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
That ship, as they say, has sailed.
I found a lovely little bridge there.
Yeah. I was going the wrong way. And then I used your map and I thought I was going the wrong way. I don't know why I did that. But you can't get to me. I know that I can't build a second farm because of certain constraints that we have, but yeah, there we are.
Yeah.
I do also believe, though, that I don't have any luck whatsoever, so I don't really feel that this farm strategy is viable in the long term.
I've just found a shipwreck that had about, I'm not entirely sure how many, but it was about 20, I think, pieces of iron. Maybe 19.
Wow. See, this rests my case about the iron, the luck, because the shipwreck I found only had 10 pieces of iron in it.
At least you got some. Well, that's kind of interesting.
It's strange, isn't it? If you're playing by yourself, then finding iron probably is no big deal in a shipwreck. You really want the treasure map, and we're sort of the other way around, aren't we?
Oh, I don't know. If I found a treasure map, I'd probably take the time to go and explore it. I quite like a high risk, high reward thing.
Yeah, well, I think at the moment what I'd want are some certain gains.
Yeah.
Something to be said for a surefire.
Right, I need to equip my axe and my whatever that's called, shield, and do some nighttime farting, I think.
I think that's going to be the best way for you to cement your inevitable victory.
Yeah. Still no better.
You see, what I'm hoping is that you overcommit and you kill yourself a couple of times. That would be good times.
Yeah, I do have my wheat on me, which is probably stupid. Isn't it?
Well, that is nothing but smart. I commend you for your noble and really rather daring decision, showing the rest of us how it's done.
I haven't got a chest. I never made one.
I mean, you only raided a pirate ship, so why would you have a chest?
I left. So, do you think I took the chest?
I mean, why would you? It's only useful.
No, I don't bother taking the chest. I've got an absolute abundance of wood. It's not really going to save me. I care more about the space in my inventory than I do about the chest. Right. Heading home. Was unsuccessful in my quest to find you. If you found a village... My biggest fear is you found a village. I think that is the only reason I lose now. We got 22 minutes.
Yep. Yes, I did see that time was marching ever onwards.
Damn it. I just blew up a bit of my sugar farm.
Sugar farm? Blew
Yeah,
up? Was there creeper intervention finally coming in?
Yeah, I took a big risk. Being lazy.
Could you
I did say being
please,
cocky would be my downfall.
Could you please keep the explosives away from my little farm? I'm very proud of it. It's
don't
petite.
worry.
It's not the biggest farm, but it was made with love.
God, I've got so much junk. No dirt at all. Why
That
have I
is,
got no shells?
You're very good, and very, very good. Doing all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm doing. I'm a long way away. I'm trying to clutch out that village strategy.
Yeah,
I
not a
just
bad idea.
I just need to remember how long it's taken me to get out here and to start coming back at the right time. That is an important part of this plan. So yeah, I was impressed. I'm not the best liar. I just don't really have my heart in it.
What do you mean?
I am. Well, you saw through my subterfuge when I said, "Oh, the best use of time now is just to beat up a few skeletons and try and promote the farm."
I did, but only because I was trying to track you down.
I see.
I was literally following you on the map, and you were nowhere near.
Right.
You were quite clearly, your strategy was clear at that point.
Yeah. I suppose it didn't take much creative thinking to figure out what I was doing.
I'd be very interested to know how much time I've wasted in combat. Because obviously I saved time by not building a proper base. But has it saved time?
Well,
the last few minutes I've been repairing damage done by a creeper.
You say base. I like to have a bolt hole, basically, where I've just got a crafting table, a bolt hole. Get your mind out of the gutter. And yes, it's just nice to have somewhere that you can go and just craft another axe, because you were chopping trees and you used up your spare axe and then it broke, and then you were surrounded by 2 skeletons and 4 zombies.
Why don't you
Baby
adopt my
zombies.
strategy of never really having anywhere to call home, and finding yourself at war quite a lot in very dangerous situations. But you've always got everything you need on you.
I think that's absolutely brilliant. I would do it if I were also wearing full iron armor in a heartbeat.
Good point. I did get lucky with the full set. I found a mine shaft.
Yeah.
In the first 15, not sure.
You found a mine shaft. I found a hole in the ground that had some granite in it. It didn't even have coal. It's rubbish. Right.
I planted my seed out of respect. But...
Now I really do have to agree. Now you're just wasting time. You're making a bit of busy work at the moment.
Right, you've got 17 minutes left.
I did see that.
I'm starting to worry about it.
Well, only now.
My mod tells you your coordinates, doesn't it? Ah!
Yep. Ooh, that's a good noise.
Yeah,
what occurred? Right.
And I found stairs leading underground that might have been. Oh my word! Maybe we do need to do some sort of protection. I haven't an axe. Anything. I'm down to my last bit of food.
Well.
Yeah, I'm really in trouble here. Ah. But it is daytime at least.
Right. Let us decide to draw a line under that. So, what we're going to do is we're going to finish at night in that case, because daytime is 10 minutes, I believe.
Okay.
10 minutes day, 10 minutes night.
I don't know. I never pay attention.
I know you don't. That's what the teachers always said as well. So at least nothing's ever changed. But then again, what do they know?
Do I have any food? I don't. Rotten flesh it is.
Oof, that really is desperation stakes.
Yeah, I'm just sort of getting a bit lazy.
It's the 100% guaranteed taste of rot.
It just makes you hungry, doesn't it? But it does regain you a bit of health.
Oh, I've got a marker that shows me where you are, but I don't have a marker. The home marker seems to have gone.
It might be under me because I'm right on top of it.
I see that. Yes,
probably.
I believe you've just got a little shadow now, just a little inkling of a shadow, and I believe that is the home marker just there. So you're quite right. The way that the icons have stacked is that they've not had much of an option.
I wasn't going to bother because we're so close to the end, but I'm literally eating rotten flesh, so I think I'm going to have to wait a couple of minutes. Waste a couple of minutes just getting some animals.
I do love the progression of this game. Well, I mean, it's the last 10 minutes. Basically, all of your stuff should be in place already, or it's too late.
Well, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't know how successful your trip, your venture was. So I've got 114 sugar plus 17.
Do you have an inkling of what's gone on with that yet then?
Plus 17. Not a clue, I'm afraid. 100. I'm being shot.
No, not as far that time.
How rude. I'm standing here waiting for my food.
Well, that was
to
further. That was further.
Alright.
Good dodge. Felt like that was a bit of a skill shot, to be fair.
There we go. Right, where's my shield?
So we're down to the last 3 minutes now. Hello.
Yeah.
I
Hello.
can see you just getting that bow out immediately.
Well, I saw you whilst I was eating some chicken, and I thought he's going to have another go at me. Right, we've got about a minute left, so now's the time to click everything you have together.
And what I didn't do last time is that I did not collect my my sugar, and that was
Exactly.
very much an error. You let me get away with that time, but I feel like
I did.
I've made that mistake now. I can't do a repeat of that. So let's not do that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to rake this in.
I'm actually running out of time myself.
We're down to the last 40 seconds now. Yep.
Yeah, just get everything you can.
And this is obviously when the last 7 things all grow at the same time.
Yeah. If you've got any wheat left in your farm, grab
That's it. Well, it's...
it. 18 seconds.
I've got 13 pieces that are on the second to last stage.
You're allowed to do crafting. But that's it. I'm already done, mate.
Oh, no, that was me running out of arrows. Oh,
Right.
oh, no. Oh, that bit grew just as... but that was timed.
Time's up.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. Turn all your wheat to hay bales.
Right.
Right, ready? Do one level at a time until
Yep.
one of us
Yeah,
runs out.
Okay.
Okay, so there's level number 1. Now do level number 2. Both got it.
Yep.
Level number 3.
Okay.
Level number 4. And now 5. God, this is going to be close, you know. 6. Oh, 7. 8.
Ah,
Are you out?
I'm out.
I had 8.
9,
9,
10,
10,
11. He's still going.
and that's it. I'm out of wheat at this point. I still have a stack and a half. You know you got nowhere to run. I still have a stack and a half.
That
of
was my
sugar.
last arrow. I have half a stack of sugar as well. Yeah.
So we'll definitely do something different next week. I'm thinking combat. I'm thinking something with mobs. That thing I described where you get a point for killing a mob, but you've got to be the first person to kill that mob. So it's
Gotcha.
it's
So
you know,
it's unique hunting in a way. It's the first 2 challenge. So that combines combat and exploration in a way. I mean,
Yeah.
these llamas would be worth book. So, yeah.
I will also make the map craftable for next week.
Okay. What are you
it's quite-
thinking? Just gold and diamonds?
I'm thinking paper around an iron nugget. Real simple. Just
Yeah.
maybe I'll
Yeah.
do one upgrade. So paper around an iron nugget gets you a map.
Okay.
Paper around a gold nugget gets you a map in colour. And then maybe
Okay.
if you add a gold ingot, you get more detail. So I'll show you the different colours of the trees or something. I don't know.
Maybe something like lapis lazuli. I just feel like if we used something that was a dye, it wouldn't be such a bad idea for the colour analogy. Obviously, using iron I think is important because then you've got a nod towards a compass there. And the most classic compass, which is just a magnetised needle on a little bit of cork that's floating in a glass.
Well, maybe a compass should be in the recipe. So what about
Yeah.
paper around a compass? Another thing is the
yeah.
ability to see your opponent. That should be craftable.
I think that would be something that sounds like a magical thing. So, ender pearls, something like that.
Yeah.
Did you see that I added an items button?
No, I didn't actually.
That shows you every item you have got. It doesn't matter if it's in one of your chests. It records. So if you put something in your chest, it's still in your possession. So it still has it as being as something.
Yeah. Yeah,
If
because it's got the equipment that I'm wearing on here, and it's also got things like it shows me how much charcoal I made at the beginning of the game and then didn't actually end up using. Yeah,
It
all
works really
sorts.
well. I'm planning on using the information for graphs and things like that, but also for tracking progress towards goals. So yeah, we should be able to drive some pretty cool visuals.
The only thing it's not doing is when an item breaks because of durability, I don't subtract it. There's a bit of a bug
I
there.
see. So I'm going to have some tools that I don't actually possess.
Yeah, anything that broke, I still think you own.
Yeah.
I might just remove tools from it because tools are kind of irrelevant.
Yes,
Might be the
that's
easiest fix.
not something that you need to track all that much.
Yeah, that's it. It knows the difference between when you loot a chest and when you own a chest. So if you put something in a looted chest, it does subtract it from your inventory, does subtract it from your possession. If you throw things on the floor, so I've got one chicken at the moment. If I throw my chicken on the floor, it knows that I no longer own that. You know, it's doing a pretty good job of tracking what we have. So I'm going to be using this for it to effectively track progress towards goals. Anyway, I could waffle about this for ages. Let's end the video there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.